Taurus, hi. So this is going to be a reading for July 29th through August 4th. And I'll take a look into your recent past, your current energies, and your immediate future. And then I'll close it off with a couple of cards from the universe for you. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there is an extended. At the end of the video, you can check out the link for that in the description box below if you want. Let's see, Taurus. All right, the overall energy for the reading, the Two of Swords. Quite the feeling of being stuck in your head there. Quite, you know, like you don't know what to do about a situation. But let's see, in the recent past, the Two of Pentacles, the Four of Swords, the Six of Swords. I get a similar kind of an energy from there, in the sense of I kind of see you at a crossroad, like having to choose, you know, going right or going left here. And then I actually see you giving yourself time and space to try to figure it out. So you're not jumping into anything necessarily, but there's still that sense of, oh, where do I go? What do I do? You know? Now, in the current situation, the Three of Wands, the King of Swords, the Seven of Swords, you're very distanced from something here. Very, very, very distanced. Now, I'm not sure if it's something that you desire to be at a distance from this, or if it's just what it is. But if there's one energy that's very clear here, is that there's distance between you and something else, someone else, I don't know, that you're potentially actively dealing with somehow. In the immediate future, the Hangman, the Nine of Pentacles, the Three of Pentacles. There's a lot of pause in this reading. And sometimes it looks good, it's beneficial. Other times it's like, why the hell is this here? So, this is you standing still. And then there's a partnership that you're showing me attached to you as you're kind of holding your ground. It's like sticking your ground there. Being very firm, it's almost like the beginning of forming some sort of boundary here, or something within a connection here with some... I have no idea what the hell is going on. It's very static, this reading altogether. It's like, why is there so much pause? But then again, it starts with a lot of confusion. And usually when people are going through being up here, nothing really is happening. Even though they feel like 1,000 things are happening. But for the Two of Swords, you get the Page of Cups, the King of Wands, the Sun. Interesting. That's such a simple energy. And it became so complicated so fast. All that shows is your desire to open up your heart in one particular direction that makes sense to your heart, at least. And then you take it and you run with it up here. And then it gets so complicated that nothing is really happening. And it's like the energy is so simple. It just wants to come out. This source of love, of happiness, of such a great energy, you know. So, okay, not a lot is happening there. Let's do the Two of Pentacles in the recent past. The Ten of Wands, the Justice card, the Two of Swords. You're trying to make the right choice. So as you're at this crossroad, you're really trying to make the right choice. The problem is you're coming with you making the decision to make a choice here from a very, very confused place. So even if your intention is, I really hope and, you know, pray to God that this is the right choice I'm making. If you did actually end up making a choice, and I think you did, you came from a very confused place. Not very clear. Not very clear at all. But you thought it to be right. Okay. Let's do the Four of Swords. The Star, the Knight of Cups, the Five of Wands. Yeah. Whew. And everything about this decision and this direction that you chose kept on showing you. You know, the end result was always not good, not feeling good, not right, you know. But because you convinced yourself, no, this is the best decision I could make for myself, you kept on pushing in that direction. No matter how many times it was shown to you, nah, you know. Let's do the Six of Swords. Same thing. For the Six of Swords, you get the Knight of Pentacles, the Four of Swords, the Five of Pentacles. Same thing. Just a different approach, but same end result. Where it's like, you know, okay, I keep on giving myself here and opening myself up to this direction, and it keeps on showing back up as nah. And then it's like, well, let's try different approaches here, you know, let's keep a sense of distance, let's try this, let's try that. The end result is the same. It was all based on your crossroad there, your choice that you thought was right in the moment. But I see where you're coming from with this choice, and there's nothing clear about the energy that you're coming from in there, which would result in something like this. But let's do the Three of Wands. In the current situation, you get the Eight of Swords, the King of Swords, the Two of Wands. You want to do something. There's something you want to do. There's some sort of action, there's an energy that's shooting out of you that wants to be let out in a particular direction. You seem to be stopping yourself by complicating things a little bit from your mind, but the energy is definitely there, very driven, very, this is what I got to do. And you know exactly what it is. I don't know what it is. I just see, for once, you know, in this reading, I see like a very clear kind of an energy. You know what it is. You would know what it is. You just tend to get lost in your thoughts about it, where at the end of the day, you may show up as, I don't even know what it is. You know, I don't know. What is it? What do I want to do? Or what do I want, you know? You're getting closer and closer to the time of this energy bursting out, though. So, for the King of Swords, you get the Four of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups, the Eight of Cups. Very, very, again, getting very, very close. Very similar to this as an energy. So maybe you are going to open up here in a direction that feels happy, good, loving, because there is love involved. It's coming from your heart, this action. You're getting very, very close. The problem is the closer you get, the more you're trying to disconnect from what you feel, you know? So let's do the Seven of Swords. The Strength card, the Queen of Wands, the Seven of Cups. What are you running away from here? What are you trying to avoid? There's a perfect match here with this energy that instinctively you would open up to, but then the mind comes in and convinces you that no, don't do that. So you're kind of battling yourself here. Why would that be? I kind of see you spinning in the same circle over and over again. And I don't see you giving me along the way any kind of, this is why, you know? You're just going on and on and on. And I'm like, hold on. That means that there's one energy that keeps on keeping you spinning. But what the hell is it? You're not showing it to me yet. For the Hangman in the immediate future, you get the Queen of Swords, the World card, the Nine of Swords. You're getting very close to coming out of a cycle. It's very stressful. Not the cycle, the coming out of it. You know, the closing it off part. Seems to be very, very stressful. I don't know what kind of cycle this is, but it's one that makes sense that it closes off. It's a done deal. It's like when you get there, you're like, oh yeah, it was bound to happen. You know, like, you know, but it's still very stressful to deal with. So it's something that you know. For the Nine of Pentacles, you get the Two of Cups, the Chariot, the Judgment card. But closing this off is going to give you more and more clarity towards whatever it is you're dealing with in the current situation. So, interesting. Not only clarity, potentially even openness to deal with what you want to shut down here. You're not even shutting it down, you're avoiding it. Let's do the Three of Pentacles. In the immediate future, you get the Page of Wands, the Three of Wands, the Three of Cups. Yeah, you're gonna get there, you know, to where you need to go right now, that you keep on avoiding it or trying to kind of, whatever. As things progress and as things kind of happen for you personally and individually, you know, separated from whatever this is, as things kind of are removed and other things are coming in and all sorts of things like that, it feels like you're going to get to where you need to go, to where this energy is kind of pushing you to go, which is basically just listening to your heart and just kind of taking it from there and give that a meaning, a something, you know, in the physical. Make it happen and look somehow in the physical. You know what I mean? So it's going to happen. You're going to get there. There's just some things along the way that still need to be addressed. And when that happens, I see a much more easier way to kind of go with whatever energy this is. Interesting. Okay. Let me see what the universe has to close it off. Oh, hell yeah, it's going to happen. I just don't know when. I don't think it's relevant at this point in divine timing. But the Three of Cups, the Ace of Cups, the Six of Pentacles. Yeah, it's going to happen. It's going to happen. And that energy that you're heading towards, which doesn't have to be a person. It can be a situation that, you know, you're opening up to or something. That energy is definitely going to be equally open to you as well when you show up, you know. So yeah, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen in a nice way when it does. It's almost like if it were to happen right now, maybe this energy wouldn't be so open to it right now. Who the hell knows? So that's why it's happening when it's happening, which seems to be when it's time. But again, along the way, I kind of see you still dealing with some of your stuff, almost like cleaning up your closet to make room for this energy to come in or something like that. Think of it that way, you know. So anyways, that's what I have for you. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time. Bye.